If you have ever considered leaving veganism or any plant, you watch what I'm about to tell you. Listen and take notes.
I am a vegan, you are a loser.
So I would classify my digestion as maybe just under immaculate. Like, we're right there, man. Things are amazing. Like, very regular bowel movements, not a ton of gas, no bloating, although I'm fat as hell, but that's fine. I'll live longer. No one says shredded, bro, when I'm 90 years old. That means you break an ankle and an arm on your way to the jigger dance club, whatever you're doing when you're 90, your chess games that you're losing to your grandson. Grow up. And you could not screw your digestion more than I have with all my fad diets. I've done the carnivore diet 3 separate times. Keto, carnivore, like no fiber for like 10 months straight. I've done juice fasts, which kill all your microbiome. The 8.5-day dry fast didn't help a lot, did it? 21-day water fast. Like, I've done so much to just destroy my biome, and I've taken antibiotics not that long ago, like maybe 10 months ago with that tooth infection. So like, I'm sitting here with immaculate, almost level digestion. You might want to listen up. There's many ex-vegans who left veganism because they were bloated. They farted once and they left for a meat rack and they ate the whole damn rack. You don't have to be that guy. Let me just tell you, I got this new download. It just came to me. So when you have food sensitivities, you can't digest something, you have to think of it like this. There's a certain level of digestion that a plant requires, and then there's the amount that you actually eat. So like, beans are top level hard, but like one bean versus something that's quite easy, say papayas, but you eat 7 of them, the one bean will digest better. You'll have less gas, huh? So you start by easing into the hard to digest category. So like, you stay in the fruit level, which is peeled fruits, just soft, juicy melons. Watermelons and cantaloupes are very good to go. Mangoes can be a stress for some. Like, you have to find your fruit. Papayas, just look up the FODMAPs, but the problem is there's no accurate list, and then there's like 7 different forms of FODMAPs. Like, they're all different. Like, I'm fine with watermelon. It's a high FODMAP food, but certain things like mangoes kind of, oh no. Dates, do not even look at me right now, but I'll tell you how to master dates. So you start with the easy to digest fruits, cooked vegetables, and grains. You live there. And then listen to this download that I got. We have just this tube system of all these different bacteria, and your game is to make sure nothing gets to the colon that shouldn't be there. This is why you fart. So like, just take this example. You eat half a watermelon. Say you eat watermelon all day long, but in half amounts. That half goes through, all your friendly bacteria in the small intestine are eating it. By the time it gets to the colon, is just fiber and the antioxidants you didn't absorb. Oh, you suck at anti-aging. So like, that's cool. That worked. If you then try mango, which is a harder to digest food, it has different fiber structures, it's a FODMAPper, and then you eat 4 mangoes for each of those meals. Well, eventually, they can't digest it all. It makes it to the bad guys that should never be having your fruit. And then they start producing bad gas and bad things, and that's when you get the sulfur and like pain and you're bloating. You're like, what the hell, man? It made it through the barricade somehow. You ate too much, or you ate something too hard to digest. So like, if it's a hard fruit, like dates for me, I can't do it. I can do 1. So like, you do the 1 and you build up those fighters. Eventually, they will eat that 1 date and then grow. And then eventually you'll be able to tolerate 2 and then 3. And then you're eating whole meals of dates. You have no teeth left because you had sticky sugar. And then you write a sugar diet ebook. I moved. You realized you weren't learning anything, and I had to change the scene, and now you're in a childlike playground heart, and now your mindset is ready. So hard to digest fruits must be taken in softly and shortly. That's not how I wanted to say that. Kale, You think you're gonna sit down to a kale salad right now. That's going straight to your colon with knives. You have to have a lettuce salad with 1 leaf of kale. Throw it in there. Wait, see what happens. Are there nuclear reactions that you need to deal with and prepare your family for? So like you're living in that area, and if that goes well for a couple days, you add in 2. Eventually you get to the kale salad, but you're not there yet. So relax. This is where vegans F off and go into X life. They leave the whole movement because they were bloated and they don't understand it. You have to be patient. And this is how you fix it. You don't need the probiotics. You don't need the fermented food. You just need to wait and let God give you your bacteria back. And eventually they will be in there. You know what's funny? Fruit flies. I thought I'm this dumb and magical. I thought God made fruit flies within each fruit. It was just like part of the thing, and then once it ripens too much, if no one's gonna eat it, okay, we have this built-in mechanism to break it down. The fruit fly will emerge. It's just one of the mango cells, and he comes out, and they just lay eggs on the outside. Oh, God, I'm that dumb. Misfit Vegan said it. She's like, do you want to never have fruit flies again? Wash your fruit when you get home. I'm like, oh, wow. And now I don't have any fruit flies because they're on the outside, not built within it, you moron. Still, my advice is good. Subscribe. So if you think of it like that some plants are harder than others to digest, and you have to be careful with those, and then the ones that are easy you can eat in abundance, but even those, like, maybe knock it down a touch. If quinoa is too hard, you mix it with white rice, which is easy. Although I don't do well with those 2 mixes. I tried that, half and half buckwheat and rice, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I got heartburn. I was like, I don't like mixing these things. Oh, it's bad news. So it all makes sense, does it not? Don't let the fiber get to your colon. Just make sure you're strong and mighty. Have the vinegars. They help with the acid. And you'll get there eventually. Be patient. And you don't have to eat meat slime out of your fridge. It's good, it writes itself. Just thumb up the video. It's worth it. It's hot, I'm dying. If you want to thumb the video down, it's because you have used a direct energy weapon to make Toronto hotter than it ever should be for way too long. It's been a heat wave for like 2 weeks. Why'd you do it? Nothing's real. Oh, there's fires over there. So natural. Yeah, we saw the lasers. We know you fly with invisible hologram planes and shoot lasers and create weather, and you see the clouds. I'm on to you. Stop with the crazy weather. Let's just stop doing weird things on the planet, you freaks. I'll leave after Bitcoin gets donated. I'll be enjoying that. Subscribe for more.